frightened, frustrating, frustrated, interesting, interested, pleasing, pleased, relaxing, relaxed, satisfying, satisfied, scary, scared, shocking, shocked, sickening, sickened, surprising, surprised, terrifying, terrified, tiring, tired. Okay, that's it for the words that we're going to talk about. You may have noticed that one of the words didn't have an ing. Scary is the correct form. We don't say scaring unless we're using it as a verb only. He was scaring me. But scary is the adjective. So the movie was scary, but I felt scared by the movie. So that's a little hint about how you might use these words. And when you hear them, you'll think, oh, it's pretty easy. I think I can do that. But sometimes when you're in the middle of your discussion and you're talking about something, it's very easy to slip into the wrong form. I've heard countless times, I've heard people say, oh, I was so amazing. And I don't think they meant that they were amazing, but I think they meant they were amazed. And there's a big difference. So here's a funny example. If you see a scary movie and you want to say that you felt scared by the movie, but accidentally you say, I was scary, then that's a little bit different because that means that you were the monster. You were the bad guy in the movie. If you were scary. If you feel scared, you are not the monster in the movie, you're not the bad guy, you're watching the movie. And you feel the emotion of being scared. And so in that case, you're going to say, I was scared. A lot of times I hear people use amazing and amazed in the wrong way. So think about something that you've watched that you thought was very wonderful, amazing, fabulous, and make a sentence, and I'll help you out with this sentence, but I want you to make a sentence with the subject of the sentence, the thing that you watched. So for example, if I saw an opera, I might say, the opera was amazing. So now it's your turn. You can choose any kind of subject you want. It can be an opera, it could be a video, a movie, something that you watched. Maybe it was a presentation. So I'll give you some time to think. Okay, now take that subject and say the opera or the baseball game was amazing. The baseball game was amazing. Very good. Okay, now I want you to switch the sentence around. Instead of the baseball game or the opera or the presentation as the subject, I want you as the subject. I was amazed by the opera. I was amazed by the baseball game. See how that works? When the subject is the thing that caused you to feel something, the cause, then the word you use is the ing form. So the baseball game was very amazing. Maybe somebody hit a home run in the last inning and everybody was so surprised. So you can say, the baseball game was amazing. The game did not feel anything. The game caused the feeling. So the baseball game was amazing. Now you felt something. You had an emotion. You had a feeling. So you would say, I was amazed by the baseball game. Okay? So now try that again. Try your first sentence. Your subject was amazing. Good. Now try it the other way around. Say I was amazed. Very good. Okay, so it's pretty simple when you're thinking about it like this, but it's a little more difficult when you're making your own sentences. So let's try some sentences. I'm going to read a sentence, and when the word that you need to choose comes up, I'm going to stop and make no sound, and then I will finish the sentence. And I want you to think about what form of the word would go in there. So here's the first one. Okay, the word will be amazing or amazed. The new sports car was because it could go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. The new sports car was because it could go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. I hope you said amazing. The new sports car was amazing because it could go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Okay, let's try another one. The word that you're choosing is either scary or scared. After I watched the horror movie, I was really Okay, I hope you said scared. After I watched the horror movie, I was really scared. Let's try another one. This word is confusing or confused. We were because the game didn't have directions. We were because the game didn't have directions. Okay, the answer was confused. We were confused because the game didn't have directions.